How does my hair look actually?
I don't know.
Oh, it looks hideous. I'll be right back.
Okay.
My word. That's terrible. Awesome. Hey guys, today I'm joined by Seren, who's starting her own YouTube channel called Bluestocking Bibliophile. Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Awesome. And what are you going to be doing on that channel?
I'm going to be posting book reviews.
Book reviews.
Mainly at the moment ARCs from NetGalley. Thank you very much, NetGalley. And then some of my own books.
Oh, well, that is exciting. You know, we do lots of movie reviews on this channel. So we actually had quite a cool idea. What if we did a collaboration talking about movies that are adaptations from books and that we really enjoyed? So that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about our favorite adaptations from book to film and what they did right and what we think they could have done just a little bit better. Guys, it's going to be awesome. Let's just jump right into it. So guys, the first movie I'm going to be talking about is The Prince of Egypt, which is adapted from the book of Exodus in the Bible, which is one of my favorite biblical books. And basically The Prince of Egypt is about the story of Moses. And I just thought it was incredibly powerful. It's a musical as well, and it's an animation. So they did a really good job of capturing, which is quite a serious story in the Bible, and telling it in a more light-hearted way, but they definitely don't shy away from the harsher elements, the more tough stuff. They definitely delve into the idea of slavery. They don't make it look like a fun thing at all. You should definitely watch the movie. It's really good.
I feel like it was something that we were made to watch in primary school. Like there's little bits that I'm thinking now.
You probably would have seen it in primary school.
I don't know that I enjoyed it though.
Oh, you suck.
So do you. You like all the lyrics.
But yeah, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed it. There's literally this one scene that I cry in every time I watch it because I think they realized it really well. And it's pretty much when Moses is talking to the burning bush. And in that scene, you really get a sense of like the love that God has for us, as well as, you know, the awesome power that He has. Not going to dive too much into the theology surrounding that, but I think it's a really good scene. It's really animated well as well. The entire movie is animated beautifully, and the soundtrack is easily one of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time. I think it was adapted really well.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
We're all entitled to our opinions.
Okay, well you jump into yours with your, what is it, Pride Prejudice?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Jump ahead.
Okay, so one of my favourite adaptations is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, which then stars Keira Knightley, Matthew McFadden,
Such a
Kerry
good
Mulligan. I'm so glad you think that. I really
Yes.
didn't think I was going to get that response.
Oh no, it's a brilliant movie. It is a really, seriously, if you guys haven't watched it yet, watch the movie. It's really good.
It's lovely. I love the way they capture the feeling of that time. You know, it's very much, I don't know the friggin' word. What's that word?
Authentic.
No, like...
Periodical.
No.
It fits the period.
I don't know. Whatever that word is, it's...
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's authentic.
Is that what I said?
I don't know.
I think I did say
maybe
authentic.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe Caleb said authentic. Okay, so it's a movie that I feel they keep it very authentic according to the times. Nothing has really changed. And yeah, I love Elizabeth's character. She's a character that I definitely resonate with. She's a badass, really. I feel. I don't know. I mean, she walked all the way to Darcy's place and she had her hem caked in mud. Like, no worries.
That's such a girl response to badass. Oh my word. If guys are like, he's so badass, I'll be like, he was able to chop 3 people's heads off like a single swing. And you're like, her hems were muddy.
I feel
That's
like Elizabeth
badass.
could chop off a bunch of people's heads as well, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you say so.
And she didn't conform. She wasn't like, okay, this is what people expect of me, this is what I'm going to do. Like, Darcy was full of so she was full of
Jeez, okay.
I feel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, you should not be swearing.
No, I'm going to have to bleep that out. Okay, personally, I really enjoyed the movie as well. Something that you guys might not know is Pride and Prejudice. I thoroughly enjoyed the editing in that. I don't know if that's something that appeals to you in any way, shape or form. But we actually studied the movie when I was still studying editing at university. We actually studied Pride and Prejudice as a really good example of how you tell a story, how you introduce a scene, and the editing that you use to, you know, portray characters in a specific light, convey their emotions.
Okay.
So I've always enjoyed the more production side of Pride and Prejudice. It's still a really good story though.
I love it for the story and the piano playing. Whatever the song is called, I love it. And Elizabeth and Darcy are just amazing.
Amazing. Cool. So my second adaptation that I just honestly love with all my heart is The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, which is a Narnia book adaptation. And Flip, I just love it. The characters, the entire story, I think is so iconic at this point. Please tell me you've watched The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
Yes, I have.
Okay, thank goodness. I was about to flip out. And have you read it?
Yes.
Yes. It's so well written. I just love it. And I've read the book probably more than any other fiction book ever. I'm more of a non-fiction reader, but I definitely read The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe multiple times. I love the 4 human characters. I love Aslan. I think it's a really unique character, and I love the way they portray him in the film. I think all in all, it's a really, really well adapted film. They keep all the major elements, and there are some things in the Narnia books that can come off as a little bit corny, I guess. Is the best way I can say it. There's just certain things that I never thought they'd be able to translate well to film. And I think they did a really good job of showing that. So I was really impressed with the way they handled specific things that I was really, really nervous about. The theme song is so flipping awesome. I don't know if you've picked up on how badass that theme song is, but like...
I don't even remember the last time I watched Narnia, so I'm sorry, but there's a lot I've forgotten.
Oh my word.
I'm just thinking of Mr. Tumnus right now.
Mr. Tumnus was a flipping badass.
I mean, James McAvoy.
Flip, he's awesome in everything he's in, to be 100% honest. But Liam Neeson as Aslan, his voice is booming. You can see I got those 2 words mixed up. His voice is booming and powerful.
It's got a real
regal value to it.
Yeah, and you're gonna hate me for saying this, but like a seductive kind of quality as well.
I can just picture Seren going, that is one seductive line.
No, I did not. But it's like a velvet kind of voice.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's.
And the guy in me also just thoroughly enjoyed the action sequences. Like, flipping hell, who doesn't want to watch mythical creatures just go to war?
Except in Lord of the Rings.
You don't like... Oh, well, I suppose... You know what? We'll talk about that later. She doesn't like Lord of the Rings.
Okay,
Who'd have thunk? Okay, get on to your next adaptation. I'm angry at you right now.
Okay. My next one is Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
I love those books. They're mainly like short stories, except for like The Hound of the Baskervilles, which is a little bit longer. Sometimes they can be a little bit difficult to get into because of the style of writing, but the adaptation with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law is one of my most favorite things. They are hands down badasses, and I love their portrayal of the different characters. I mean, when Sherlock is like so miserable and what's his name? Watson. When Holmes is all miserable and Watson is like, no, you need to get out, and he's like, there's nothing out there for me. That's one of my favorite scenes. And you got someone like Moriarty, he's got his own kind of vibe.
I definitely preferred him in the series to the movie, to be 100%
yes,
honest.
I think so. I think I prefer the series Moriarty as well. I like that the movies stayed true to the books and the times, and then I like that the series decided to take a different route to make it more modern. Make it more approachable.
Yeah. What's your opinion on Elementary?
I haven't watched it. I don't want to watch it. The series as well, Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. Martin Freeman does this thing with his breathing.
Yes,
I don't know if you've ever noticed that. That's
every single
one
of his characters. He always plays the exact same character where he always looks like he's like...
Yeah.
Like he's confused, like he's supposed to say something but he doesn't. And it's like, it's the same, even in The Hobbit you can see it.
Yes, no, definitely.
He just always looks confused.
Yeah, kind of. But I definitely love Moriarty in the series. I think that's like... I don't know, that's going to be one of my favourite. He is just so creepy. He does it so well. But both the movie and the series, I love both versions.
Okay, can we just talk about your dislike of The Lord of the Rings?
Okay, I think the reason I dislike The Lord of the Rings is because...
give me one good reason.
No, I think it's because of when it was filmed. I think the quality and the acting. And it felt like very slow at times, and by the time I got to the second... So the first and the second movie I didn't mind too much. The first and the second book I quite enjoyed. By the time I got to the third, I was ready to throw that book out the window, ready to smash my VCR, because I was still watching on the tape at that time. I think for me, too much action got boring.
I don't even know what to say. My biggest problems with the films are like, in my opinion, like proper gripes, like the lack of Tom Bombadil. That to me was like a proper gripe. You're just like, too much action. No!
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I love action.
The action set pieces in The Lord of the Rings are some of the best action set pieces of all
But
time.
it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but in The Hobbit, I can handle it. Because you got like a real cutie like Bard, and you got, I don't know, the dragons.
Literally, you just said that the action was too much, and then when it came to the third Hobbit film, the entire final film was basically one big fight.
But because the film quality and the acting was that much better, I could tolerate it that much more.
Are you telling me that the acting was bad in The Lord of the Rings?
Yes, 100%. Except for Gandalf and the witch. No, which one's her name? Galadriel.
Oh my god, I'm so angry!
I hate Elijah Wood.
You don't like Elijah Wood?
No, I don't. Or Tobey Maguire. They're two like irritating, wimpy actors.
Okay, Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man.
Yes. I hate
Elijah Wood was Frodo, who had to carry the power of the most evil thing in existence around his neck.
I would literally watch an entire movie just with Merry and Pippin.
Yeah, they were great. Yes,
yeah,
but
they were great. But
just because the character's annoying doesn't mean they're not written well. Doesn't mean they're not performed well.
No, it wasn't performed well. I did enjoy it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, before I just strangle you to death.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us, and I feel like I've seriously drifted onto your side.
I'm not even in the
Yeah, so come, move back. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's been awesome having you. We really hope you enjoyed this video. Jump over to her channel, give her a subscribe, because she's starting off, she needs all the subscribers she can get. But you're awesome, we love you, we'll see you in the next video. Boom, give them a thumbs up, they love the thumbs up. I'm joking, this is the first time I've ever done a thumbs up in a video. Hey guys, what's up? I'm here on Seren's channel, and she's going to be, there she is. We are actually currently in a tree house, so we're quite high up. And she's going to be talking about what book?
I Love Heather by Laurie Petru. I'm not sure how to pronounce her surname.
You should learn how to pronounce her surname.